Hey guys, what's up? This is Don and welcome to another Cinema 4D tutorial. And today I'm going to be reviewing one of the new features in Cinema 4D R15. I'm running the demo which I grabbed a few days ago. So this is the architectural grass. I'm just going to reset my scene and show you how to create a setup with the grass enabled. So I am gonna start off with a simple landscape object, and if I go to the floor icon I can get grow grass, and we don't get any preview in the unrendered view, but what I like to do is to enable the interactive render region. So if I press AOT plus R, I can now see the grass. So I can go to the grass shader and start messing with the settings. And one thing you will notice straight away is how much simpler the controls for the grass are compared to previous versions of Cinema 4D. So let's play around with these and see what we can come up with. Starting with the color, this is a gradient shader, so you can set this up however you want. I'm gonna go for a greenish, a lighter type of green, and then maybe something toward yellow in the middle here to get a slightly different look. And you've got blade length, that's how tall your grass is. So if we maybe bump this up to 35, you've got blade width, that's how thick these things are. I'm gonna set this, I'm gonna leave it at 2, and then density is how many blades of grass you have. The higher the density, the more tightly packed this is gonna look. You also have crinkle, which just kind of ruffles it all up. You've got bend, which again bends it, and you've got wetness, which controls the specular. So those are the controls. Much simpler, but you know, it's a lot simpler, but it's not, the grass still looks great. They didn't sacrifice quality in order to make it more accessible. It still looks pretty sweet. And one of the really exciting features is the density texture. You can load up a black and white map that can control where grass grows on your object. So if I maybe apply a noise shader to this, let's go and edit this. I'm gonna go to the relative scale and maybe bump up the Y to 1000, so we get these long streaks. And maybe the global scale, I will bump this up to 250. And let's create more contrast. I'm gonna go to the low clip and high clip. Put the low clip to 35 and the high clip to say 65, or maybe put both on 50 and 50 actually. So if we say 50 over here and 50 over here, we get this black and white map. It's not being mapped correctly at the moment though, so if I go to space, I can change this to UV 2D, and when I do that, you can now see that the grass is only growing in areas where on our map we have white. An application for this, I imagine if you're creating some kind of massive architectural scene, you could actually just load maps into areas. Maybe you want to create some kind of lawn. You could pretty much draw all of that up in Photoshop and then just load it in, and it'll be a much faster way of doing it. So I think this is definitely a great feature. As you can see, it's very easy to control. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you've tried to use grass in previous versions of Cinema 4D, it's got a lot of controls and it can be quite confusing for somebody who's never looked at it before. But that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If I play around with R15 some more, I may upload more videos about it. But that's it for now. I will see you in the next tutorial. Bye.